My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. It is, do I want to do another daily climb? Because I'm thinking I might just want to go back into one of the low ascensions on the defects so that I can mess around with the new darkness. Chimera, your starting deck is a fusion of 3 characters. Colorless cards now appear in rewards and careless modifier as well as a ridiculous variance in scores. So it looks like most people barely scraped through here. Yikes. Very few people got a high score. Alright, October 16th, let's go. Time for a challenge, and it's granted. We've bash, survivor, zap, strike, 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 defend, defend, defend. Fair enough, makes sense. The colorless card, obviously, that I'm going to be looking for is Apotheosis, but we'll see what happens to appear. Most elite starts here. It goes on the left. Zap, defend, strike, backline. Hell yeah! Getting that lightning strike in the front line as well. Well, doesn't actually make my time much easier considering how bad that follow-up hand was. Body Slam, Evolve Shockwave. Are any of these influenced by colorless cards? Well, Shockwave could be made cheaper by Enlighten. Not that many colorless cards interact with statuses at all. A couple of them give you block, but very small amounts. Let's take a Shockwave. Woo! Alright! First try. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. Super important to get that zap out there. It's just really damn powerful. Alright, let me add him with... Is this going to be enough, actually? Nope. So I'll just defend and we'll do it next turn. This deck currently doesn't really have an identity. I know we're only 2 spaces in, but I've already got to start thinking about that kind of thing because I've got an elite in 1 or 2 spaces now. Carnage could just be like a big attack that I want to put in this deck. I think I do. Just to have something to help me get through these upcoming elites. Hell yeah, good Shockwave right there, and looks like we discarded Carnage that round. That's unfortunate. As long as we don't discard it this time as well, we should be reasonably okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Forethought, Flex, and Wild Strike. Probably none of these. Maybe we start taking Wild Strikes if we get an Evolve. Because we could now probably pick up an Evolve because it would come pre-upgraded, so it's a little bit more incentivized, a little easier to get into. There's a Panache that I really would have liked to have. Damn. Because a lot of the colorless cards are 0 cost, right? So you can get a lot of that done. Prismatic Shard combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other characters. We could have had so much going on. Thinking probably just card removal on a... Maybe a Zap? Like, Zap's reasonable in a long fight, but this deck doesn't really want to go long. I want to go more aggressive with it. This is unfortunate. I either cast Carnage this turn or lose Carnage this turn. Since it's ethereal, I don't really have too much of a choice in that one. I can just defend, survivor. Hold myself through that one turn. Because now I've got Shockwave and there goes Carnage. Great. Shockwave and Carnage are both things that I desperately wanted to get in play. Alright, we're gonna have to prioritize aggression for a while. Maybe Survivor there. So I think Strike and then 3 strikes next turn. Yeah, we could be okay here. All right. We got the power for, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. I mean, I could take Thunderclap, but I could also just not. Keep my deck thin while we wait for a better alternative. Remove a card. Sure, just strike out. All right, second elite. Explosive Potion immediately, because of course that's going to have to come out. Next hands. I'm going to discard one of those 3 cards, and who I want to target with my Carnage this turn varies depending, so I couldn't have really made a great informed decision there. Cool. I specifically allow myself to take 1 damage this turn so that I don't shuffle another... so that I don't have to shuffle another copy of a Daze back into my deck. Because they're ethereal, I want to keep them in my hand at the end of the turn. Yeah, Shockwave doesn't really make sense here. Just go for the defense. We can't be too far from our next Carnage anyway. Still in the deck, Carnage plus Strike. Carnage plus Splash is not going to do it. I'm actually going to double defend this turn. We'll play it slow. Yeah, we don't have 2 strikes in the next hand anyway, so. But we do have 2 defends. All right, we'll be fine. This fight took way longer than it really ought to. We've got the Potion Belt, which is, of course, upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. I want basically every copy of, like, Finesse and Flash of Steel in particular. Self-forming Clay, whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. Is there, like, an HP loss build I could really play into here? I don't really think so. Gonna upgrade the Carnage here for the raw damage, gets +8. Juzu Bracelet. Hell yeah, normal enemy encounters are no longer encountered in normal question mark rooms. Added a bunch of extra words in there myself. Yeah, we'll go max HP also. Damn. Please, invulnerability? No invulnerability, damn it. Sorry, not invulnerability. Vulnerability to apply to the enemy to amplify the damage there. Did not have any available, unfortunately. It's a pretty good defense this turn, and then all I have to do is not discard my Carnage on top deck, which I think I just did, but instead I'm going to use the Hand of Greed. Champion Belt. Whenever you apply vulnerability, also apply 1 weak. That is really good. Rupture, Anger, Perfect Strike. Probably none of those. Things like Thunderclap are definitely way more powerful right now. Rupture has, like, the synergy with Self-Forming Clay, but I have no self-damaging cards that I want to put in this deck. Alright, that was a dumb thing to have done. Yay! We don't get punished for our mistakes. Oh, hell yeah. I love it. Alright, end boss on this floor. Slime boss. Okay, good thing we have the Carnage. There's Thunderclap that I said I was going to be picking up. Game is being very kind with all of this. Woo! Shockwave Thunderclap. Hell yes. Vulnerability basically forever. Shuffled my Carnage that time through. That's really unfortunate for me. I wanted to get 2 Carnages off before I split you. Do I want to split you this turn? I might just cop the 26. No, I'll split you this turn because I believe that it's possible for me to... yeah, kind of just destroy you. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't seem so bad. Well, now it does. Well, if I'm going to be taking damage, then I'll start burning out some of those wounds. And again, that turn. I'm not weakened next turn, and I've still got my Thunderclap and my Carnage left in the deck, which is excellent. Alright, they're all on 15 HP. Come on, Thunderclap. Okay, so I can do 12 damage to a target right now. Let's just thin down the deck and get back to that Thunderclap. I'm already defended against that Acid Slime. I'm going to kill the one behind so that I don't get weakened, so that I can continue pumping out that extra damage. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. We're going to make it through this. We don't deserve to, but we still will. Despite our own best efforts, we make it on. Can I please have my Carnage back? It's been a while. Does it still exist? How's my Carnage doing? Hey, hello Carnage. And goodbye, enemy. Take that block potion. Panache has turned up. That's really good. Because I think there's an infinite in here if I go Panache and then just thin down the deck and then just have Finesse and Flash of Steel. I want to do that because that would just be so over the top. Like, I want to take Orrery specifically for that fact as well. I'm going to do it. None of that. None of that. Sadistic Nature theoretically could go in the deck, and actually it wouldn't even be too bad. Corruption. No, Corruption would burn the Finesses. That's a problem. Okay. Dual Wield would work if I already had a Flash of Steel, but I don't have a Flash of Steel yet. I'll take the upgraded Sadistic Nature. Alright. I'm not competing for a mediocre score now. I'm going to try and get the perfect on everything from now on. We've got 2 removals that we can take there. Also 2 shops to try and find Pommel Strike. Not Pommel Strike, sorry. Other things that aren't Pommel Strike. Alright, Sadistic Nature defend. Another defend. Hell yeah. Flash of Steel. Obviously Flash of Steel is what I meant. Alright. I'll also gain the extra block here. See how this game is played. It absolutely sucks how much artifacting they have. Good lord. There we go. Starting to break through. Wowzers. Well, at least we defended this turn. Thank you, Thunderclap. Woo! I knew I was going to be fine. The bomb. Good lord, no. Panacea. We could take a Metallicize. Again, those will burn themselves out of our deck effectively. I think at the moment I just want to remove a... Actually, really want to remove Bash. It's too expensive. Panacea. Yeah, it doesn't really keep anything for me. I could get a Flex, but I kind of want to save my money for the next shop. Let's see what we've got over there. Okay. Gonna go up a bunch of damage at the very start of this fight, but it should make it very easy ongoing. Never mind, we just discarded Carnage. Because of course we did. Because of course we did. That's how that goes. If Carnage is ever in deck, go to discard Carnage. I get it. I gotta be honest, I'm taking it personal. Impatience. That is a very good card. We could infinite with just Impatience and Finesse. Mm-hmm. Okay, so ethereal, 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 ethereal. So we have a hand size of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. So if I can get an upgraded offering into this deck as well as this Impatience, we win. Oh, no. Because we'd also have to remove these other 2 strikes and that Thunderclap. We can do that, though. We can do that. We've got this. The Panache is the engine for damage in that. It actually should be a surprisingly quick infinite also. Ooh. I really want to play that Shockwave. We've done so much damage. Damage is a terrible thing to waste. I love how many statuses we inflict at the same time because of the champion belt. Really works with this build. Okay. Got him there as well. Good lord, that does so much! Alright, goodbye, Cultist. Hello, Flash of Dramatic Entrance isn't like a horrible... Yeah. There's the Apotheosis, so that's good. Not necessary at all, but good. Unfortunately, we do just have to stick to our guns and go with the card removal here. This is either going to go horribly or it's going to go excellently. I would rather take that risk and do something interesting. There goes Carnage. Most of our damage dealing, yes, I'm well aware. But it is okay, for I have one plan. And it's mostly just play a bunch of status effects on the enemies and have them die to the sadistic nature, which still has not come out of the deck. There! Finally! We got the sadistic nature. Oh, it was actually one card off of getting a Panache trigger. Whoops. But good lord, that took ages! Absolutely forever. I definitely misprioritized my attacks at the end there. Not half bad. I mean, we got extraordinarily close to killing the Gremlin Leader on that turn. Whetstone upon pickup upgrade to random attacks, as well as Havoc, Reckless... No, we don't want any of those. Okay. Smith over here. The Impatience getting extra cards seems like an excellent idea. Remove a card. Hell yes. Get out that strike. That Thunderclap is a problem, but I can now cycle a couple times. Bag of Preparation at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh my gosh. That's absolutely perfect. Thank you. Yep, there goes Carnage as well. We're about to be... confused, which is going to be a problem. Okay, when I said it was going to be a problem, apparently I had no damn clue what I was talking about. Well, okay. We've taken 1 damage now. I'm officially on the fence. Patience for the ridiculous draw. We are yet again fully blocked, though. Alright, I could see myself getting down with this. Hells yeah. And one last thunderclap. Thank you. Trip can't hold its weight in this deck at the moment. And where do we ever get extra strength from? Just from potions? Okay, so none of those then. Unfortunately, having to remove another card from the deck to get this to start working is just a bad idea. Can't risk that. Okay. Yeah, definitely probably should have considered trying to possibly consider thinking about trying to defend myself that turn, but who has the time? All right. Finally, will Carnage. Hard pass on all of those as well. They're good, but not for what we're trying to do. I want to play Carnage this turn because I want the damage, but I'm just not going to be able to defend myself at all. I mean, that's a pretty good end for that turn. Only took 6 damage this turn. We do have 2 wounds in the deck. That's a problem. But it could be worse. Alright. There's a hell of a lot of vulnerability and weakness. I don't need to reapply weakness here, but Thunderclap is next to Carnage, my biggest attack, so this just means my next Carnage draw is lethal. Possibly saving me an extra turn there, I don't know. Meat on the bone, if your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP. That's really good for us right now. Flame Barrier would be a nice card if it wasn't for the fact that I'm going for a very specific type of deck and I can't do that. Yep. I'm okay taking 6 damage this turn. We have such huge healing out of the Burning Blood and Meat on the Bone that as long as we keep an eye on it, we can kind of take as much damage as we like. And taking damage earlier helped me be able to take out that Chosen as early as I did, which I think ultimately would have saved me HP. Okay. It's a card I play a lot. Definitely worth setting it up. I'm thinking in this, I definitely need to get through your artifacting really, really, really quickly. Kind of just start chunking in damage. Right. Okay, so playing the Shockwave gets it out of my deck. Also puts a fair amount of damage on the field as well. I can full defend, then I can also let my Carnage burn. Impatience I need back. Thunderclap I need back. We're going to be down to a very, very thin but extremely effective deck. Oh, we just lost, didn't we? Yeah, they took the Thunderclap. I forgot about that. I'm gonna own up to this one. This one's on me. I am literally incapable of dealing any more damage. I can't play more than 3 cards in a more than 4 cards in a turn, 3 cards with an energy and 1 with none. I have no relics that are gonna help me in this situation. I have no way to get any extra attack damage out there, even with the poison potion that I used earlier. That would not be enough even on either of these orbs. The fact that Thunderclap was still in my deck at the point that they stole basically just means that I now have no damage. I did elect to burn Carnage myself. If Thunderclap wasn't taken, I still think that would have been the right thing, because ideally I was going to end up with a deck basically this thin, where I'm just cycling between Finesse, Impatience, Thunderclap, Finesse, Impatience, Thunderclap, Thunderclap, Impatience, Finesse, and just keep doing that again and again and again, and every turn that's 7 damage AoE plus 10? No, plus 8. So it's 15 AoE every turn multiple times with the redraw, 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 redraw. And that was going to be super cool, and the Panache was also going to be kicking in damage at the same time. I had this whole plan, but you took my goddamn Thunderclap. You know what? If you'd taken anything other than Impatience and Thunderclap, I would have been fine as well. Well, actually, no. If Impatience was Finesse, I also would be messed up. You had to take a 0 cost and Thunderclap to completely disable me being able to deal damage. So well done, Orbs. Well done, you. I mean, I'm sad about it, and I am going to go and cry. But well done, you. Exact your pound of flesh. It's time to deal the lethal to me. I'm ready for it. The saddest story ever told. Goodbye, cruel world. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.